everyone and welcome to Erebos Gaming. We've got some more Earth Defence Force 2025 here for you, and this is Mission 5, Windbreak. And as you can see, I'll be going in with the FG-02 high altitude impact missiles, and there's a very good purpose for them. I'll also be packing the Dynamo Blade and the light mortar. Now, you'll see that my armour is pretty much doubled, and the main reason for that is so I've got a sliver of a chance of surviving the Retiarius when they pull me in. And I swear down, if you have this sort of level armour that I have, I recommend that you do not get too close to these guys because they will annihilate you. As you probably are aware, this isn't live comms. I had some trouble with the live comms when I eventually did this, so I'm just going to give you a commentation over it, and there is a part of this where I'm doing nothing but standing still for about 2, 3, 4 minutes. So I'll get straight into this now. As soon as you start this mission, you'll have a Retiarius right in front of you. Just hit it with your light mortar, that's the reason for having it. And if you want to be a bit clever, you can also charge your Dynamo Blade, because the level that I've got this start gives me a damage output of 2000. I think it's 1920 to be on the accurate side. Now what you want to do is you want to take out this web, and there's a very good reason for taking out. It takes some serious hits, but the main reason is that this wing diver will become your ally, and she will absorb some of the heat from you. Then you want to move over to this corner, and you'll see there's another web there. Now a little trick is don't pass this crossroads. You pass that crossroads and it'll trigger the second wave, which is a bunch of ants. Take that building out, you can move over to right a little bit more, and you should be able to see the Retiarius. And there's one here, and then there's one to your left. In a minute you'll see me zoom in, and you'll be able to see its legs. And if you keep on hitting its web, it'll eventually start moving towards you. If you take out the web, it'll actually fall down and give you a much better view. So all I'm doing is standing still and hitting it with my light mortar. You can see there's nothing there at the minute, but give it a couple of seconds, keep on hitting that web. And there we go, the web's down, and what you will see, there you go, you see it in the background? And you just want to, well, you can take out that building as well, because it's in way. But if you take that building out, you should be able to get a clear shot on it. What you want to do is the same again. You just want to keep on hitting it with the light mortar. Take it out, take the spider web out, and that's pretty much it really. And this monster I absolutely detest. I mean, I've played through on normal because the next mission I had to grind like hell to get it. So what you'll see me doing is I've gone all the way through. I think I'm on mission 50, 55, something like that, and I've seen a lot of new monsters. I'm not going to give anything away if this is you just jumping in and watching these actual episodes, but these, out of all the ones that I've fought, are the most annoying. And the reason I think the most annoying is because the range, I don't know if this is Inferno difficulty only, but the range that they can spit their web at you to grab you is ridiculous. They can get you where, I think my range on the light mortar is less than the range that they can spit your webs at. Sorry, spit your webs at you. So it gives you a bit of an inkling that they can shoot them pretty far. And what you'll see is this next one, you can kind of get to it. I mean, normally I pack the one of the assault cannons so I can do the jumps, but I haven't got it for this one. If you jump onto this building in front of you and the one to the left, you should be able to see it. If not, you can possibly get to it via this gap. And you just want to keep on firing your light mortars and hopefully hitting it. As you can see, I'm hitting the web, so I'm having some effect, but I don't think I can get it, so I'm moving forward. Now as soon as you get to this web, the second phase will start. And what you'll get is a shed load of black terror ants and another 4 Retiariuses. Now what I recommend for, again, if you've got a light amount of armour as me, you can't really afford to get hit, is take out this building, switch to your FG-02s, fire them up, and you want to try and weaken the ant army that's coming towards you. So just hit them a couple of times just to give them a bit of a hit. With the level that my FG-02s are at, it takes them out in 2 hits. And as you can see in the background there, you can see flying ants, which is always fun. So I charge them up again and let rip on these ones. And then what you want to do is you want to combine your usage of the light mortar and your Dynamo Blade. You charge your Dynamo Blade up fully, it's a guaranteed 1-hit kill. But the good thing about the Dynamo Blade is the blade attack actually goes through the enemy. So if you've got a line of black ants and you've got a fully charged Dynamo Blade, you can take out 3, 4, maybe even 5. Now, what happens now is you can see the ants are starting to move closer and closer. You just want to pick the ones off that are close to you. So as the ants are coming in, there you go. There's an example of using the Dynamo Blade. And my ally has unfortunately died. So you just want to keep an eye on them. They'll keep on coming towards you. You can kind of bottle them in the middle, but you'll get ones that occasionally come to your flanks. As you can see there, I've got a couple that are trying to get me there. So I'm just going to take that building out so I've got a bit of a clearer view. And that's it. You just want to keep on backtracking. If you keep on backtracking, you don't really have to worry too much. Be careful of them spitting at you. 2 or 3 hits at 500 armor and they will take you out. You see, that was just one little blurb. And they shoot a shed load of that crap as well. Noticed on normal it's like 2 or 3, but that one, is just look at them, hundreds. So you just need to be very careful. You need to avoid them. I think when I get a bit more familiar with this class, I'll probably start using the shield abilities a bit more, because they seem to be able to withstand that sort of damage. As you can see there, we had an ant there, but what you want to do is just keep your Dynamo Blade charged up, and you want it for those sort of close encounters. It does have serious range on it as well, so if you're feeling lucky and you've got a good aim like that, you can take them out from some range as well, which is always good. Got another one in that building. There we go. We'll just take that one out. Oh no, we missed it. We'll take it out with that instead. You can see my armour is not looking too good. I did have to grind quite a bit for this, and that were a fail miss there. I do apologise. I end up crapping myself a little bit when they start getting close. Right, okay, so all the ants are down. Now what you're going to see is a 2 times speed of how I dealt with these goddamn Retiarius, stupid, pain in the ass, ridiculously overpowered spiders. But I can't say that again. This is it, basically. All I'm going to do is just chill here and fire the rockets. And I'm going to do this until those red markers disappear. I will move forward eventually because one of them I can't get to, but this is the tactic. Just stand here and launch these, and they'll take a lot of damage as well. So yeah, this is not fun at all, so I'm kind of glad that the live comms didn't work, to be honest, because I don't know what I'd be saying here. There's nothing exciting to this at all. Feel free to skip ahead 2 or 3 minutes. This is pretty much all I'm going to be doing to pass this test. Pass this mission. But again, this is a low-level Inferno guide and it's strategy-based, so what else can you really expect? I do know that after I've done this one, Mission 6, I had to grind even harder, because that one involves a lot of close quarters action, so I needed some new toys, and I needed a hell of a lot more armour to withstand the new monsters that we get in this one, or should I say the new oversized insects. So yeah, this also gives me a bit of time to actually have a chat with you guys, you know, my audience. What do you actually think of this? Do you like this idea? Do you want me to power myself up a bit more so it's not as boring as this, or would you like to actually see me at a lower level trying to do the missions? I do know that when I get further into it, I won't be so low, because the amount of enemies that come at you is nuts, and you have to come up with some serious strategies to try and take them out. It's not always as simple as holding back. Sometimes it is, but other times you do have to get stuck in there. So yeah, let me know in comments, what do you think? Are you enjoying it? Is there anything you want me to do? Any particular weapons that you want me to use? Obviously, if I haven't got them in my list, I can't use them until I find them. But please, let me know in the comments, let me know what you think, because you know, I'm doing this for you guys. It's the reason I'm doing this game. I've never picked this game up before. It was a challenge that was provided to me, so I thought I'd give it a go. And to be honest, I'm rather glad that this challenge was brought to me, because I am actually enjoying this game. I mean, yeah, okay, the graphics aren't perfect, but they're not bad. And to be perfectly honest, what do you expect when you've got huge, and I mean absolutely huge enemies and big destructible environments? You can't really complain, can you? And like I said, I'm really enjoying this. Obviously Inferno's a struggle, but I do enjoy a challenge, and I like the fact that if you just want to have a nice relaxing game, you can go on normal and absolutely blitz it, destroy all the enemies. If you want a challenge and where you actually have to think and come up with some really good strategies, stick it on Inferno. Solo Inferno is absolutely nuts. and that will test your patience. And there you can see, look how far away that spider is, and look where its web is. It's that thing, that purple thing that it spat at me. That's what I'm on about. So I took it out there with a couple of light mortar hits, and that's this mission complete. As I said, that bit was relatively boring. That was the only solid strategy I could come up with to actually be able to get that. And as you can see, I'm going to pick up these weapons, and once I pick these weapons, we'll get the mission cleared, pop up, and that will be it for mission 5. I can guarantee you mission 6 will be a lot more action packed, and it will be live comms. So what we're going to do now is just going to see what we got. Feel free to pause this screen, I don't think it's on for very long. So there you go, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode.